Hey guys, late Monday night as usual, we're doing a special version, one of my inventions of Meatloaf. All right, now when it's all said and done, we're going to have a special meatloaf with no glaze. And there's a reason for it because over in the pot here, we're going to make our own, what I like to call white sweet onion gravy that's going to go on top. And we've already got together everything pretty much. We're going to take at the end and put us a nice bed of tater tots on the plate. Lay that meatloaf on that bed of tater tots and smother and cover it with this gravy we're going to make. All right, let's get rolling. Let's put you down. Make sure you can see everything. All right. Now what we're going to do is in here, we got 5 pounds of hamburger. I get the 5-pound roll at the store. We got about 8 strips of bacon, 9 strips of bacon in here, cooked up pretty much. Then we got just a pound of breakfast sausage I had left over. Now, easiest way and the neatest way, I did the most of the messy part, is get a big spoon, get a big spatula, and just continue to mix everything in the quiet eggs. I'll let you know when I'm ready for them. Get on over there. Now, good old country cooking, greasy country cooking. Yeah. I'll mince that up like so. Make sure everything's pretty good and incorporated and chopped up. Break that up over here. Now, we're going to go ahead into this. And this is a whole bag of my favorites, the onions and peppers. Get them down on in there. Now I sauteed them up earlier in some butter and a little olive oil. Stir them down on in there with everything. Oh yeah. Kitty cat's coming for a visit. Boo boo. Stir everything up good. Now, let's go ahead and put 3 eggs in here. 1 egg. You cracked for me before, do it again. I'll make you do it. 2 eggs. And 3 eggs. All right. I've been hands off. Now, break them up a little bit with your spoon. Oh yeah. They say, what you gonna use for a binder? Well, some people use breadcrumbs. I've done that before. Some people use oatmeal or punched up crackers. But before I put that binder in, let's season this meat with a little seasoning. There you go. A little bit goes a long way. Now, I use cornbread stuffing right out the box. And because I found this on a video on YouTube years ago, and it works good. It adds the flavor to it. That one. And let's get number 2. And right down out the way. Oh yeah. Stir. This is going to keep the meatloaf pretty good and tight. Alright. Everything's good and incorporated. Now, on back in now. Now what we want to do, this is live cooking, everything getting everywhere, is we want to come over here and move Mr. Cooker out the way. Always get one of these, one of them aluminum foil tin pan cake pans. Now we're missing one thing in here. One thing. Let's put a little Sweet Baby Ray's in there. Oh yeah. That's enough to flavor things. Stir. Get that incorporated in there real good. And that'll get down in there and help flavor that meat. Now, that's where we're going to get messy. off that spoon. Get the spoon out the way. This is where you pretty much gather everything up. Get messy with your hands. You're cooking a 5+ pound meatloaf. I like meatloaf. Elvis Presley loved it. Elvis Presley ate it all the time. I'll make sure I shape it and see if I can get it to cool all at one time. Come on, come on, come on, come on out of there. Want to fight, don't you? Let's turn you this way, yeah. All right. Cut you some more. This is real cooking, guys. This ain't no fancy dancy cooking show. Get in that pan. And slide over a little bit. Mush back up in there like you're supposed to. See that? Sliding it down a little bit. Get that off your finger. That turned out all right. I got some on my arm. It's so good. My wrist. All right. Getting it on my shirt. Now, what we're going to do, get on the onion. This is going to the sink. And so are my hands to be washed off a little bit. We got the oven preheated at 375. Because this is a lot of meat. A lot of meat. I'm going to wash my hands. Now, I got it at 375 because of all the meat. A lot of people that do meatloaves put it at 375. I'm going to put this bad boy in now. Just like so. And I'm going to cook it for about an hour and a half. Going in the oven now. Oh, yeah. Now, we're going to let that go over there in the oven at 375. And I'm going to come back to you. And we're going to start our gravy. Got a little mess to clean up. All right. We got meatloaf going. Now in this pot, we got all of that bacon grease from that bacon we did in the oven to put in the meatloaf. Because we're going to start our gravy. Now, what we're going to do while this is heating up is we're going to put 4 cans of French onion soup in this pot. Oh boy. Cold weather brings back the fond memories of good old country cooking. Oh, no. And I love country cooking. Here on the Stool Mania cooking show. Oh yeah. That goes number 4. Yes, sir, buddy. That's smelling good already. All right. Now, into this, we're going to go ahead and put our flour. Always keep plenty of flour on hand. And going to be a lot of gravy, so we're going to use a lot of flour. Now what we're going to do first though is a trick and use a whisk to try to whisk this roux together. Oh yeah. I'm getting thick already. Man, that's smelling good. Hot tight. And this will help smooth out some of the notes. I love this gravy. This gravy, you can make it for like country fried steak. I was watching Chef Carmen do that my girl Lakeisha turned me on to. We're going to go ahead and get the milk. Because this is going to take a minute and it's going to have to be watched like a watchdog. Now, I just use the red cap vitamin D milk. Pour it on in now. Make a lot of gravy. I gotta save some of that there because I got another recipe to do with this. Well, you say that's about a half a gallon now, ain't it? Oh yeah. Stir that with your whisk. Boy, get on that burner and stay on that burner. I told you before, I like your stainless steel pot and pan cooking. You can scrape and you ain't got to worry about scratching Teflon or none of that stuff. And you got to stay with it. Stay with it. Every once in a while, you can take a quick pause, but you got to stay with it, mostly. Now, I can do something here now, because that milk is going to take a minute to do the heating up on that thing. Because that milk cooled everything down. Almost forgot one of the most important ingredients. Ain't nothing without some butter. Throw a little butter in there. Oh Lord, it's a wonder that didn't go everywhere. Like that Meatloaf tried to do earlier, if y'all caught it. Stir that butter on in there. That's starting to feel thick already, you know. Now, let's see if we can do something else here. Just let that butter do its thing. We put it in plenty of time. Oh yeah, baby. I love a homemade white gravy. I love it.
Well, you say, you do a lot of cooking that's not healthy for you.
Well, I eat one good meal once a day. One good meal once a day. And that has a lot to do with what I do at work. I'll eat a pack of abs or something while I'm there. Hold me over till I get home. But this is, like I've told you before, this is why I cook big. I pick a meal that I know I'm going to like. Oh, yeah. And I cook it up and I eat it until it's gone. It lasts a week. I love it. Put it on a plate, put it in a big bowl, throw it in the microwave. I'm ready to eat. That's the thing about the gravy. Constantly stir. Especially in these stainless steel pans. Because that stuff will burn on the bottom quick. We may end up cutting the fire down, but I don't like to stand here and stir fire. Let it do its thing, and it will eventually pick it up. Now, let me do something else here real quick. Go on, put a little seasoning salt down in that thing. Just a little bit. Don't overpower it. Come on over here and break out your black pepper. Shake that down in there good. Stir. As Justin Wilson said, and you can still find him on YouTube. There's a guy out there on YouTube who thankfully has made a whole video channel of Justin Wilson's cooking shows. And I watch them. When I was coming along, we didn't have cable here. And Saturday afternoons, this was back in the early 90s. Dad and I would sit down, he'd put on channel 23, and his mom, my grandmother, she watched them too on Saturday afternoons, from the Frugal Gourmet to Justin Wilson to Cooking Chief. So I've always just, they had gotten hooked on this stuff. The cooking shows and the cooking. I blame it on all on Dad. But to tell you the truth, if you don't know how to cook for yourself, you're in a lot of trouble nowadays. Eating out is very costly. Man, I just love it. I'm constantly stirring, and that spoon is hitting the bottom of the pan. So yeah. One more thing, because I'm sure this is going to be a 3-part video, because I'm not going to bore you to death by stirring this gravy. Get you one of these for $3 or $4 at Walmart. I'm timing the first hour of the meatloaf when you got things going on and got too much going on. That's how you set it and forget it until the bell goes off. And see, when that first hour's up, I'll settle for another half hour, and it'll let me know that meatloaf is ready. All right, guys and girls, I'm going to continue to stir. I'm going to continue to stir. And let me see something here before I go. Let me see what the flavor of that tastes like. That's gonna be good. I believe it's just right. All right, guys and girls, I'll see you on part number 3. As soon as I hit and find the end button. Here we go. See you in a little bit. All right, guys, we are back. Let me turn that phone down. And we got it all done. Thank God. behind the scenes and even on the scenes. For some reason, it's just one of them days you look forward to cooking, but it fights you. All right. Lord have mercy. Don't let me drop this plate. Add that meatloaf. Old sawmill serving. Oh yeah. Over top of them tater tots. Now, we're going to go over here and get some of this good gravy. I might better stand up and get this gravy. Hey, Dave. Put that white gravy on now. Had time to thicken. Had time to cool. Oh, on the corner of the plate. I see you. Oh, boy. Good gravy. All right. Put that down. That plate is hot. Woo! There we go. It's taste test time, baby. Taste test time. And we remember the napkin this time. Let me cut a piece of this meatloaf. Oh, yeah. Dip into that gravy good. And get a piece of tater tot. That's hot too, boy. Oh, Lord. We let the meatloaf go for an hour and a half. Without a glaze, the, get over that gravy. The outside of it's going to get a little burnt looking, but rather to be well done than underdone fooling with hamburger. Let me get one more bite. See how everything wants to show off today? I don't know what I did wrong. I ain't done nothing wrong. Let's see here. Man, let me get another bite of this. See if I can find another mouthful of tater tot. There we go. Oh my word, what have you done? Done so good. And we remembered to cook some biscuits. No good country meal is right without them biscuits. Oh yeah. Let me dip that in that gravy. Oh yeah. Oh, have mercy. That tastes so good, and I get to eat it all week long. That's right. This is so much better for a single guy to cook one big meal. Yes, let it be the same thing over and over again with leftovers. But I'm saving money, and I'm saving time when I get home. Now, I enjoyed those steak and cheese subs that I did last week, but man, I had to cook them things fresh. I had to do the buns in the oven and get this fired up and do the little steaks, 2 of them at a time, and the onions and the peppers. This week, all I got to do is throw it in the microwave and heat and eat, and I love it. All right, guys, don't forget to visit the shop. Do that like and subscribe thing if you want to, because we blasting out on YouTube once we put these things on Facebook Live. Putting on a live format, a streamable format, helps them load quicker and process quicker. I'm going to put these 3 parts together, and I'll see you there on the YouTube, brother. Oh, one more thing I'm like, just like Columbo. You remember Columbo with the trench coat? Oh man, just one more thing. This gravy, and I'm proud of this gravy. Look at the texture of it. All right. It is just right once it's cooled down pretty good. Nothing stuck to the bottom. It did a good job. Guys and girls, it's easy, it's pleasy. Try this recipe, and what you're going to do with Stillmania and the Stillmania cooking show with the TV runs wild on you. See you, bye.